Hello, welcome back to this video. We are doing a sanity test in my demo environment. This is good if you want to see some demos of how things get done with Centrify, and also if you're running your own lab environment and you want to do some sanity tests. So we're in the shared account space. We're going to be checking out passwords from the portal, from CentrifyCLI, from the cgetaccount tool. We're going to be rotating some passwords. We're going to swap some service account management. We're going to use an alternative account, and we're going to reconcile a password. And okay, let's get started. I want to start with some things that are less unorthodox. Like everybody knows to visit the portal and check out a password. But let's start with CentrifyCLI. So CentrifyCLI is Centrify's REST client. Notice you can see my rehearsing here. There's a sequence for you to be able to check out an account. You need to know the ID of the account. So one thing that you can do is you can cheat. You can generate a report. For example, here I use the graphical interface to generate a report that tells me the ID for the SA account from my database, right? So with the ID, then I can then use the checkout password API. So first is send CLI, the API you want, and the payload. In this case, is for the RecRock query is the ANSI SQL statement that you want. In this case, I want the ID from the accounts table where the username is called SA. SA is a very well-known user in SQL Server. And I'm doing a little bit of cleaning up the output. Actually, let's not clean up the output. Let's just look at the output. So this is going to return, and let's see, I'm unauthorized. That means that my auth token expired. So just CCLI request token. So now I have a token. It should just, you know, it's an auth2 token. They just expire, just like Kerberos tickets, depending on how it's set up. So here, this is the return payload. This is the ID of the account, right? So now I can use the server manage API, check out password, and send it the payload. So I'm going to save you me typing things, and I'm just going to copy paste. So what do we got here? We got CCLI, checkout password. The parameter is the ID of the account you want, and I put some sanity check as a description. And let's see what comes out. All right, so this is the current password. So my expectation is that if I want to use SQL Manager in that my database server, I should be able to open it. Let's figure out this. Okay, so this is over here, and let's see, is there databases? Okay, so it's in member. So let's open SQL Management Studio. And we're going to log in using SQL authentication. It's going to be SA. I'm going to connect, and voila, there you have it. And I should be able to see in the portal that there's a checkout for this account. Here it is, and in the activity log, it should tell me that it was me. So I can go ahead and check it in. And this also tests rotation because I have a policy so this gets rotated. I'm trying to do kind of like going from the unorthodox stuff to the most common stuff here. Then we're going to look at checking out a password from a system that is using the Centrify AAPM client. And I believe that my Rail 74 may have an account. So let's take a look. MFA here. So I believe if I'm being consistent, there's an OPM account here. So I have this OPM account. If I need it, I can do cgetaccount or sudo cgetaccount, OP admin, and this should check it out for 1 minute. So it's going through multi-factor because sudo is a PAM application. So it is, it's going to respect the PAM modules from Centrify. So here you have it. This is the password for OP admin. Should I need it for anything, I can just use it. It's going to be rotated within a minute, so I need to do this quickly. So all right, there you have it. Okay, so we've checked out a password using CentrifyCLI. We check out a password using cgetaccount. Let's check out a password using the regular GUI. And let's take a look at the system here. Here's OP admin on a Windows system. If I want to check out the password, I can show it or copy it. And then, when I'm done, I can just check it in again or extend the time. No mobile setup because this is a managed system. So what else? We're gonna do? Oh, service management, right? So I have a service in this environment. Well, I thought I had a service in this environment. So this is gonna be for the next video. So in the next video, let me see, what do we have? Well, we can check if the password has been rotated for my account here and kill it. So if I go to this rel 74, I should be able to see that the account expired and was rotated. So let's take a look. Okay, so notice here, it was checked out. Perhaps it hasn't been rotated yet. Let me see if I can rotate it. Okay, I'm gonna force it even if it's checked out. Okay, so this guy was rotated. The password used to look something like this. Now let's see how it looks. Obviously it changed. Let's check it in. And also, I think I have history enabled, so I may be able to see the different histories here as well. So the original password was that one, but it was rotated to this one, which coincides with the first password that we looked at, this guy. So this validates rotation. In the next video, we're going to do the service management and some other stuff.